Hey guys, welcome back to Dusty Crow Designs. This is the second part to my iPad Pro 12.9-inch unboxing video, part/review I suppose. So I will apologise now for any rambling that I've left in the last video. I haven't got around to editing yet, and I know there's a lot of issues going on with that last one. I don't know how much I'm going to be cutting out yet, but yeah, there was signing in problems. I should have just unboxed it, showed it off, and then worried about the apps and everything later. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys as much as I could. So this video is going to be looking at some of the free apps you can get for using, well, to draw on, I suppose, using the Apple Pencil. I suppose I should probably mention, yes, I did get an Apple Pencil, just in case I actually cut that bit out of the last video. I did buy it second hand, which is this one here, so it looks in good nick, to be honest. It's £45 from CEX, simply because it's not got the charging adapter thing, but I only need it for a few days, well, a couple of weeks or so, and I might buy a new one if I have to, but for now it'll do. And I also got a smart cover as well with this, which is what I've currently got it tilted up of. I'll just turn the light on so you might be able to see. So there. Excuse the mess in the background, that's all my shelf. So yeah, so here we go. So I've got a nice little screen thing going on there. So first thing I'll do is I will show off. What could we do? So in fact, I'll start from the beginning. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll say 5 free apps for drawing on the iPad Pro. The first one I downloaded was Paper, which is the one you've just seen. In fact, actually go back into Sketches. So this one has a couple of different things. Couple of different sort of starting points, shall we say. So it's literally a case of doing that. So on this you've got various tools along the bottom, just there. I'm thinking the one I'll probably use most is the pencil, simply because it's quite a good one. If I just go into a black colour, so one thing I probably cut out of the old video as well, actually, is that the Apple Pencil is touch sensitive. So if I just do some sort of light line work, you probably can't see it, press a bit harder, you can start seeing it coming in. With the pen, again, thin lines, press quite hard, you get some thick lines coming through. So the first few marks are the pencil, then the sort of ink pen. This is some kind of just blob-shaped tool. I'm not quite sure what it's for. So it's good if you're just wanting the same generic thick lines. Yeah, I mean you can sort of get a bit of a thick line. The next one's like a fine liner, I suppose, which, as the title says, is very fine. And then the last one is a paintbrush. So that you can sort of do almost delicate lines. It does obviously react to itself when you go over, and then you can really press down and get some bold lines going through. There's also like a roller brush, which when you draw a line down lets you do things like that. I'm not sure how that would come into play. So yeah, there's a couple of other bits, and also you've got your eraser as well. Your rubber, as we call it here in the UK. And it's like a scissor tool, which means you can sort of cut and move bits around. So yeah, so I won't bother getting too in depth into the sketch or anything like that. On first impressions, I would definitely recommend the Paper app. Like I say, it is free. So the second one is Sketches. Oops. There we go. So this is just sort of, they all seem to have sort of like a demonstration on how to use each one. But I mean, to be honest, it's good to just get into it. So again, you've got various tools down the side here. Obviously got your eraser, pen, brushes. Guessing these are mechanical pencils. Let's have a look. So, doesn't seem to be touch sensitive in the sense that you can make thicker lines, but when you go over areas you've already done, it does darken them. Let's see what this one. So that's just a pen basically. So, here we go. So this one actually allows you to use a pencil, which is quite good. Sorry, that's my dog. Yep, so I got nothing. Yep, okay, so now that I've done that, how do I get back into it? There we go. Just excuse me 1 second while I start attack my dog. Right. Sorry about that, guys. So, still nothing there in terms of thickness and lines. Nothing there either. Might just be because I'm using different tools. Nothing there. Right, let's see if it does it with the paintbrush. Here we go. So in the paintbrush, got to be very delicate for your thin lines, slightest bit of pressure, and it does start making the lines thicker. What's this? Crayon, I'm guessing? Yep. No, so that's just a big block. Paintbrush. What's that one? It's air spray box, spray paint. Airbrush, that's the one. Airbrush effect. And then pen, again. I quite like that actually, so if I just... It seems to be random touch sensitivity on that one. Sort of, rather than pressure sensitivity, more like how a pen would react, so... Obviously when you first... If you get a proper ink pen, when you first press the pen to paper, it does actually sort of like splurt out more ink than once you start writing. So the eraser is pressure sensitive. I have to say I'm quite liking the fact that there's so many different types of tools. Like the airbrush does seem like a tool I'd probably use. So these must be... right, so there's various extra tools, layers. Right, so you can go upgrade to the Pro version by the looks of it and add layers for $4.99. I don't know how much that'd be in American dollars, unfortunately. So there's a couple other bits as well that you can get, so I think, I don't know if that's meant to be like a pencil, a scalpel, and then a ruler just out of shot of the camera frame. How would you change colours then? Let's see if I can figure that out. So down in the bottom right is where your colour palette is. Oops. That's not what I wanted to grab. There we go. Overall, I'd say quite a cool little app, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I quite like the different tools. The airbrush is really drawing me to this one, I have to admit. Like the fact that you can use the airbrush. I think the only thing that annoys me is the tools don't seem very realistic apart from the pencil tool in terms of overlapping and darkening themselves, I suppose. No, so the paintbrush is very similar, unless you go for sort of the bigger brush, but then you're not getting... Oh, that's quite cool. You just tap the page, it acts like random, almost like watercolour blobs. So that one's definitely quite a fun one to play with. Right, we'll try Drawing Desk. Again, another free one. I'd like to send you notifications. No, thank you. Oh, so there's various desks you can draw on, I guess. Let's do Sketch Desk. What have we got? What have we got? Unfortunately, there are adverts, but sometimes there's just nothing you can do. So, pencil tool, let's have a look. There we go, so that one doesn't seem very touch sensitive. Alright, so this one you can actually change the size of the brush. Again, it's not giving you sort of like the ability to have a fine line like you would with an actual brush. So I'm guessing with this one it's not actually touch sensitive, and I find it a bit slow to react when you're changing tools. I suppose this one would be more geared towards kids, because with the lack of tools available, or the fact that you've only got a few tools to use or to choose from, does mean you're not going to confuse. Oh no, wait, sorry. Oh, I lied. What have we got here? Alright, so I'm guessing by the looks of it you can actually change the tools that you've got. So that one does have an overlapping feature. What else we got? Again, doesn't seem to be any touch sensitivity at all. So yeah, so that one I'd say is good for kids or for just sort of doodling, but I'm not that impressed unfortunately with that one. Sorry guys, unless one of the other different drawing desks is any better, I don't know. Right, let's try Adobe Photoshop Sketch. What's this? Get a free Adobe ID. Right, so I'm just going to pause it quickly whilst I do this. Right, back again guys, sorry about that. Right, so you obviously on Adobe what was it now? Adobe Sketch, sorry. I've just got a blank canvas open here. It's still trying to teach me things. I've literally just gone through like a quick tutorial on how to use this. So on your tool selection down the side, when you tap on a tool again, you can actually say how big or how small you want said tool. Again with the flow, so how dark do you want it, and obviously colours. So I'll keep it like that. Once you're done, pop it outside. Yep, whatever. Right, so let's have a look. So touch sensitive, which is always good. Thumbs up for that, Adobe Sketch. And the benefits with this as well, you've got layers down the side. I'll just bring that over. Layers! Which is obviously awesome, especially if you're doing some proper in-depth sketches. So, like me, I'm trying to get like into drawing snakes at the moment for an upcoming project. So you just sort of start like that. So obviously that's quite rough and ready there. So add another sketch layer, go back in, and let's see what tool this is. Right, so that's sort of like a pen tool, I suppose. I'll keep it that colour because that's quite cool. However, I'm not that happy with this. So what's this? Paintbrush. So I'll increase the flow slightly. And I want to go for like a turquoiser. There we go. Alright, so there's a smidge of lag almost, I guess. Oh god, what have I done to this snake? It could be because obviously it's Adobe, it's quite a big program. Oops. So yeah, if you're trying to sort of quickly sketch, I'm guessing it's just on select tools. It could be sort of a bit of an issue. The gritty thing down there as well, that is eraser. Alright, so you can actually add in your own sort of tools if you want to. Oops. Which is quite cool. So yeah, I have to admit, Adobe Sketch getting a good thumbs up there. That's cool. So you can even add in easy to use shapes and stuff like that. Which allows you to basically do an outline, which I'll admit will be quite useful in the future. Right, so that's that one. Adobe Draw, let's see what this one does. Oh, Adobe Illustrator Draw, apologies. Right, I've just got to sign in again. So let me do it. So start a new drawing, so basically, obviously choosing your format, gives you iPad Pro, letter and small postcard up front, and then gives you loads more if you ask for it, but we'll stick with iPad Pro for now. Let's quickly skip from there. Must be a way. There we go. So, must be a way to get out of that. Right, so first tool is, by the looks of it, just a sort of pen tool, which is always good. So let's go for a bit of a red, so let's sort of see what it's like. Go away. Yeah, so nice blockish colours. We've got a brush. Ooh, that's nice. And you can see that there's a bit foam. There's a bit of a lag on that, but that does mean that your lines will be smoother. What's this one? So these are sort of various pen tools, I guess. Yes, I'd say this is probably sort of where you come to ink your drawings and things like that. If you're obviously doing Sketch in Adobe Sketch, you'd come to this to then illustrate them. And again, got various bits and bobs, so you've even got comic shapes and stuff like that. So if I put that there, and I want to use that with, what colour haven't we got? Tell you what, let's go black. I know we've got black. Purple, we haven't got much purple. There we go. Oops. Oh, I see. So it's literally a shape. Ah. It's a stamp. That's quite cool. Right, so next one is... Oh, The last one is Photoshop Fix. I could have sworn I've got another one of these. Where's it gone? Or did I forget to get it? Oops. What was I searching for originally? It's paper, wasn't it? Was it art one? And I don't know where it's gone. Ah, it was Adobe Sketches. So that is one that I've already got. So that was obviously, which one was it now? That one. So yeah. I'd say with that one, the only annoying thing is the fact that you have to upgrade to the Pro bundle to get the layers option. However, for $4.99 it's not that expensive, to be honest. So yes, I'd say Drawing Desk, I want to try it again just to see how to get out of this. What's that one do? Clear. Home. There we go. Quit. Unfortunately, I'm giving you 2 stars for now. Not now. Go away. So what we've got? We've got Kids Desk, which I'm not going to look at, to be honest. Sketch Desk, which we've tried. Doodle Desk, sorry. Let's see what Doodle Desk is. So by the looks of it, it is literally a colouring book. So if I just go back to that one because it's a wolf. Yes, so this one, it's a bit of a this would be something you'd do sort of to get inspiration, I suppose, if you just wanted to create artwork. I want to say, can you add your own colours? And you can. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to say bad things about it, but this is not something I'd really be using, if I'm honest. It is more for doodlers, I guess, in the sense that get back out of there. Quit. Oh, no. No. Yeah, it's alright, but it's not something I'm going to use, to be honest. Not for me personally, anyways. So just get rid of that. So yeah. So paper, definitely like. Sketches is alright, but when you've got Adobe Sketch and Adobe Draw, you don't really need it. Photoshop Fix isn't something I'm going to be using at the moment. So yeah, guys. Oops. Get out of that. Sorry again, shaking them all. So paper, Adobe Sketch and Adobe Draw I would definitely recommend. Sketches is good if you're wanting sort of like a similar version of all of that. I'd probably recommend upgrading to the Pro version though, so you've got sort of Adobe Sketch and Adobe Draw in one then. And hopefully soon I will be getting Procreate at some point as well to give that a try. But that'll be, I'll either do that a review on that in the future, or I don't know really, at some point. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.